This is your time to relax and get in touch with the rest you need. Before you go ahead, please make sure you're comfortable, sitting or lying. Turn off any other devices and make sure you won't be disturbed. You can stop this exercise anytime you want. You're in control. Let's begin. You find yourself on a path stretching out before you. There's no one else around and you feel completely safe. You sense that where you are right now is free of any troubles, any worries. As you take a deep breath and exhale, you take a closer look around you. On either side of the track you are standing on, you see a variety of pretty wildflowers and grasses left to grow undisturbed. Taking a closer look, you can see bees buzzing softly around the petals of wild roses and discreetly coloured butterflies sunning themselves on the tips of the grasses. You take another deep breath and then exhale. It feels good to breathe easy. The sun is shining here. The temperature not too hot or cold. A perfectly warm breeze touches your face and tussles your hair. You decide to start strolling along the path, knowing that you won't be disturbed in this tucked away corner of the countryside. Rumour has it that only those who are in real need of a break and rest find this place. And when they do, they have it to themselves. Looking beyond the colourful wildflowers and nodding grasses, you see there is a gently sloping embankment on either side of the track. The embankments are covered in trees of various sizes and types. You see a walnut tree with tiny green fruits, not yet ripened. Small oak trees dot the sides, full of youth and vigour. Crabapple blossom has now fallen, leaving hard green fruits that will ripen in autumn. You can see hawthorn too, its berries not yet ready for the birds. The air around you has a sweet, fresh smell, and you see that honeysuckle is growing abundantly on either side of the track, its trumpet-like flowers setting off the most calming scent. As you stroll further along, you notice the trees scramble gently down the embankment on either side of you, towards sprawling fields of green wheat. The fields look well tended and have wildflowers growing on all around them. Larks dart up and around the nodding heads of wheat, their call so melodic, a quintessential sound of summer. You hear the cluck of a blackbird somewhere in the nearby trees, and then the call of a wren, a tiny bird with a powerful presence. There is so much life here. As you stroll, you get to thinking of how, as you move forward along this countryside track, the cycles of nature are also moving along around you, just as they should. There's a time to sing, grow and be active, and there's a time for rest, for reserving your energy and for planning ahead. each cycle needs the other. You remind yourself that right now is your time for rest and for just taking things in. This countryside track you've chosen to walk along feels warm and loving, as if it was put here especially for you. There is no judgment over your choice to just take it easy. It accepts and understands that everyone needs to stop and just listen from time to time. As you pick your way along the track, you notice an extraordinary field of red poppies. Each red flower head is striking in its own right, and a wonder of nature. The whole field leaves you feeling somehow fulfilled. Without even trying, you're experiencing the harmony and beauty of being alive. You take another deep breath and exhale out. Now, as you continue to stroll, you look up and notice the clouds. The skies are pale blue, and the clouds are lazy today, showing up here and there. They shift slowly when the warm breeze picks up. You stop to savour the clement breeze. As the breeze blows on and around you, you feel a loosening of your muscles. The tight grip around your shoulders softens, and you feel as though your muscles are melting a little. It feels so good to just take off the stiff armour you find yourself wearing from day to day. Being safe with no disturbances here, you feel okay to just let it all hang out and enjoy the sun, the birdsong and fragrance of the wildflowers. Ahead of you, you see an enormous oak tree. You can't guess its age, but it must be hundreds of years old. It feels friendly and wise. It stood on this track for all this time, its roots firmly planted in the ground, its branches towards the sky. You go towards the tree to take a further look. The ground around the tree is pushed up and gnarled with expansive roots. Its branches reach out and up on all sides, laden with summer leaves. As you approach, you can't help but open your arms, stretching them out and wide. You walk towards the grand old tree and take it into your embrace. Closing your arms firmly around the tree, you feel its dense, solid body. Your fingers trace the contours of its rough, old bark. As you do your best to stretch your arms around the tree's trunk, you start to feel a trickling of warmth coming from the tree and into your heart area. The trickle starts to strengthen into a steady flow. You find yourself slowly filling with a sense of calm, love and compassion for yourself and everything around you. It can't be put into words. It flows through your heart into your stomach, down each of your legs and out through your feet. It's almost like having roots. You stay like this for a minute, breathing in and out and enjoying the sensation. When you're ready, you release your big hug, nod and say thank you to the tree. Having stood around for hundreds of years, the oak tree knows what the most important things in life are to share. You smile, noticing that your facial muscles feel light and released. Somehow, you know that at the end of this track you'll find a hammock strung between two trees. You stroll on, looking out for it, and there it is. Just set off the track on a level part of the embankment. The green hammock is protected by smaller trees, creating a cosy space. The hammock has a number of pillows and a spare blanket. Feeling it's time to have a good long sleep, you walk towards the hammock and get in with ease. The hammock is just right for you. The warm breeze finds its way across your hair, your face, and your bare feet. It rocks the hammock just a little. The oak tree stands not so far away, loving and warm. The wildflowers grow, the bees collect nectar, and the butterflies dance. The skylarks sing, and the clouds laze in the sky. Each muscle in your body has let go to softness. Your thoughts are quiet for now, leaving space for this restful and loving place you find yourself in. You sigh deeply, a happy sigh. This is a good time to sleep.